Welcome, students. I am Dr. James D'Souza, Assistant Professor, St. Xavier College. The title of the module is Preservation and Maintenance of Microbial Culture. Module name is Preservation of Microbial Culture 2. Now, this subtopic is from Microbiology and Plant Pathology paper. Outline: needs for preservation of microbial culture and methods of preservation of microbial culture. Learning outcomes: students will be able to explain the need for preservation of microbial culture. We can describe the different methods of culture preservation. Now, why there is need for preservation of culture? To maintain pure culture in extended period in viable condition, to avoid contamination, to restrict genetic change. The methods of preservation. Now, in my earlier module, we have discussed module 1 and 2. Now, in this module, we'll describe method 3 and 4. The first one is cryopreservation, or it's also called as storing in liquid nitrogen. Now, this method is successful with many species that cannot be preserved by lyophilization method. It is used for those microorganisms that cannot survive freeze drying. Microorganisms are rapidly frozen in liquid nitrogen at minus 196 degrees Celsius in presence of stabilizing agents such as glycerol or dimethyl sulfoxide. Now, these stabilizing agents promote cell survival and are used to prevent cell damage due to formation of ice crystal during this process. This is the procedure. Grow microbial cells on growth supporting medium. Add 4 ml of glycerol or 5% of dimethyl sulfoxide on growing culture plate. Scrap the culture with the help of pipette. Pour 0.5 ml cell suspension in cryotube, which is meant for storage. Then you have to transfer and store the culture in liquid nitrogen after proper labeling. Now, from this method, culture can be revived by keeping it at room temperature for 2 to 3 hours and then transferring it in suitable growth medium under aseptic condition. Incubate the media containing plates at 36 degrees Celsius for 24 hours till growth appear. And once growth start appearing, we have to transfer this media to fresh plates. Now, what is the advantage of this method? Most species can remain viable for longer period, that is 30 years, without undergoing change in characteristic, that is mutation. Disadvantage: method is expensive. The second method is paraffin oil method. Now, in this method, pre-sterilized liquid paraffin of specific gravity is used. The layer of paraffin prevents dehydration of medium, which ensure aerobic condition wherein microorganisms remain in dormant state. Dormant state meaning the metabolic activity is slower. Mostly, this method is used for preservation of fungal culture. This method is most simple, economical, wherein microbial culture remain viable for several years at room temperature. Coming to the procedure, grow the culture in suitable medium in culture tube till full growth is achieved. Then you have to add liquid paraffin, which is autoclaved 2 times 1 centimeter above the highest growth of microorganism on agar slant. After that, you have to plug the mouth with a metal cap and store it in refrigerator. Culture can be revived by draining excess of oil and growing a loopful of colony in suitable growth medium, that is under aseptic condition. Now, tips for successful preservation of microorganism in paraffin oil. Now, this paraffin oil should be above the uppermost layer of the medium. Otherwise, medium tends to dry out. And once the medium dries out, the viability of microorganism is lost. So the purpose of culture preservation is defeated. Next, quality of oil is very important. If we use low quality oil, there are chances that this oil contains lot of toxic substances which interfere with the growth of microorganism and lead to the contamination. Next, it is preferable to sterilize the oil in the hot air oven at 150 degrees Celsius to 170 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. Now this is done because in autoclave, if you autoclave the liquid oil, there are chances that moisture get mixed with the oil, giving milky appearance. Now what are the applications of preservation cultures? Now in nature, there are majority of microorganisms which we know are economically important for animals and plants. So we need to screen them. Once we screen, we need to identify their potential and do subculturing or other method, and we need to store them in refrigerator. There are other applications, like there are some of microorganisms they are used in food industry. Some microorganisms they are used in sewage treatment. There are many microorganisms which are also used in pharmaceutical industry and research laboratories. For identifying a specific substance from a given compound, given microorganism, first screening of microorganism is very important. Once you screen, then you identify, okay, a type of species is required. Then you go for subculturing or preservation method. Coming to summary, in this full chapter we have studied what is the importance of preservation technique which are used to preserve microbial culture. Now in cryopreservation method, the role of stabilizing agent is highlighted, wherein they protect the microorganism. They protect the microorganism from the damage due to freezing stress. In paraffin oil method, quality of oil is important. Lastly, the advantages and disadvantages of cryopreservation. Here, paraffin oil method are listed. Coming to references, from Practical Microbiology research paper. This is web link for this particular topic. Thank you very much.